Today, we are visiting Epic member SAES. Now, you make getters. What is a getter for those that don't really know?
Yeah, a getter is a material which can sorb selectively different gas species, so it's very useful and sometimes enabling for devices.
You mean so absorbing these gases prevent contaminants. So I'm looking right here. So you mean that this getter material inside of these, like you're able to apply it inside of these packages right here? Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, sure we can. We can integrate getters inside to sorb moisture, hydrogen, VOCs, and many other gases which are detrimental, like CO, CO2, nitrogen, and oxygen, for example.
Okay, but I might not have the equipment to do this. Are you telling me that if I have this requirement that ultimately is going to extend the life of my devices, that I can come to SAES and you'll do this work for me?
Yeah, sure. In many cases, we can perform MEMS packaging service for customers, so we can integrate the getter and close the device and have everything done.
Okay, so I can focus on my core competency and leverage SAES core competency in order to deliver something even better that has better life.
Yeah, sure, you do, and we do, yeah, all the things related to packaging for you.
So, but this is the getter material. These are various samples of the getter material right here. So, I mean, this is what these are some of the various compounds you make that are able to take these gases outside of a hermetically sealed package. Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, these are examples of polymer-based solventless getters, which can be dispensed by needle dispensing. Of course, we can do that, and we can directly sell the leads, for example, with the deposited system to customers.
I mean, this looks like something I can basically plug and play into my SMT line because you have this various dispensers. So speaking about volume production, this is what I find fascinating, and I want some clarification here. So this is discrete packaging. From my understanding, you can apply this at a wafer level? I mean, really? So if
yeah, like sure.
But even, this is just examples of the geometry? You mean pretty much any geometry the customer desires?
Yeah, sure. We are extremely flexible on the geometries. This is a getter which can be used also for vacuum systems. It can sorb hydrogen, oxygen, moisture, CO, CO2, nitrogen, and it is sputtered on the wafer directly, so we can make a lot of.
So it can work
shapes.
Right in a process, right in a semiconductor foundry. What I find even more interesting is that if I want to go to even higher volume production, I'm going to work with larger wafers. And so you're telling me that SAES
yes.
can do it with this wafer size?
Yes, yes, we can do that. Yeah, we already do for customers worldwide. Yes, we can.
Okay, so now we have an understanding of what you're doing, but let's add something else. Do I understand that by using getters that I can extend the life of my devices?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, our customers give us the lifespan of their devices. We can calculate how much getter they have to introduce, so we can deposit the getter accordingly, and then they can test it with accelerated tests in order to be sure that everything works. We can also make a lot of measurements, RGA and other measurements to assess the lifetime of the devices with and without the getters.
I find this fascinating because we have a mix of advanced materials science supporting the photonics industry. Epic members drive the photonics revolution.